the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We welcome 8-time All-NBA first-team player Shaquille O'Neal. And it probably could have been about 15 first year, right?
It probably could have been about 15, but, you know, I was doing rap videos and didn't come into training camp in shape. I just really didn't care at the time. But anyway, good to be here with you, Kevin. Greg, David. We'll see about Chris. You know what they used to say about the old Shaq, so he's out of shape. He's only averaging 29, but he's so out of shape.
He's out of shape. See the stat sheet here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics, and their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, D.A.
And the French shooting guard, Evan Fournier, growing up, he was a huge fan of Mike Bibby and the Kings. And Shaq, with you in L.A., I guess you were playing the villain role.
Something like that. Listen, I'll take it.
The Sacramento what?
I'm not going to say that. But amazing to see the youngsters all over the world take inspiration from the NBA. You know, across the borders, language barriers. This game definitely resonates.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the opening bucket of the night here for Boston.
He's just taking what the defense gives up. Walker, I mean, he's so smooth in these situations.
Schroeder outside. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Walker has speed to burn. A nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Drummond. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. Some solid defense from Brown.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Smart kicks to Walker. Takes a 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Brown.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, "Rings, Ernie, rings." All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be.
A championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11. But most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you know, having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships. but there are other metrics that you have to look at as well. In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kuzma outside. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
So it's the Celtics now. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Round kicks to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 6.
I mean, he's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
The pass to Kuzma. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the NBA has gotten into the academy business, be it in China, India, Africa, getting those top prospects together. Shaq, you planning to make any appearances over there?
I would actually love to. If I did, you would just have to call me the big diplomat.
Yeah,
okay. I think it's very exciting to see the game's reach expand. You know, when we were playing, Greg, there's only a few guys, but now they're from all over the place. I would love to introduce the people to the Shaqster.
The big diplomat. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Kuzma. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
Here's Pritchard. That one goes. Count it.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Williams with the steal. Now here's Walker, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Celtics passing it around. Tatum kicks to Walker. It's stolen by Schroeder. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
For Los Angeles, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking, nightly, double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Evan Fournier's checked in for Boston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 10. Shaq, we all know it would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humbled, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harlan. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took the coach to coach and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice. Shaquille O'Neal taking it. I was like, man, I love that voice. And here we are again. I don't know how many years that is. I don't want to show our age.
It's a long time, isn't it? Yes.
I'm here because of you. Thank you.
Remember, galloping O'Neal down the court.
Yes.
Here's Caruso. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Morris. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need two players to box out Drummond.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Drummond. Out to the wing. Caruso, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Just 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Schroeder. Deep. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Celtics also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Outside Tatum. Dishes it to Fournier. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
Caruso kicks to Matthews. Here's Schroeder. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaylen Brown.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Shaq, when you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we were just getting swept. You know, Kevin, he called a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor and the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On the floor?
Sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed me on the shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big girl started, went home and analyzed it with the magnifying glass. Oh.
That's what that means.
Before you succeedeth, you must first learneth to faileth.
And that one falls for Fournier. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pritchard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Jack, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
Well, I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a 3 amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And then, you know, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but I was a little too old, man.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He was special.
Now here's Matthews by Tristan Thompson. Matthews against Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
First free throw is good. Good on both. So it's Boston now. 10-point lead. Their last encounter was in Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses.
Now, here's Fournier. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's the break. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And it's Harrell missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Fournier. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now the pass to Caruso. Gasol on the high post. Trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And you see how tough Gasol is. I mean, he has no issue with physical play.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
What you love most about Gasol is his passion. I mean, he inspires everyone around him. He competes every night.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Matthews against Fournier. Six to shoot. Puts it up. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 10. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Marc Gasol is out there with Harrell, and it's Matthews, and it's Caruso in at the point.
I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight. Yeah. Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
No good. Good D by Matthews. Stolen by Thompson. Tipped away. Back to Walker. Shoots over Matthews. That one off the back iron and out.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Ogilvy passes to Walker.
That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kuzma, right side. The rebound by the Celtics. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Lakers second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Walker looking for an opening to the middle. The 11-footer. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is what Thompson has to do out there. He's a sensational rebounder on both ends of the floor.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. That free throw good from Thompson.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma, and that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Walker dishes to Thompson. That's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. The first free throw is good.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Semi Ojeleye. No good on the second free throw.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Smart misses. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Now Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Celtics leading by 8. Outside, Walker. And he comes up with the deuce.
What concentration from the wily guard. Walker getting the best of the defense that time.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder against Walker. Drummond trying to get himself free. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 8 points. Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Walker with it. He's got 8. Passes it to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Smart kicks to Thompson. The dish to Walker. Poked away. Williams passes to Smart. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers trail by 9. Kuzma left side. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a look at Kemba Walker. Some numbers on him. This past month, he's really set himself apart. First in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. One of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And he knocks down the first one. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Boston also with the sub. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Schroeder hits them both. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Walker. He's got 8. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Offensive rebound taken away by Williams. And here comes Brown leading the fast break. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Walker against Kuzma. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. Walker against Schroeder. Here's Drummond. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. He's going to win the physical battle almost every time.
Outside, Smart. They get a hand on it. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. To end the drought, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Schroeder outside. Kuzma outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
From 15 feet away, and it's Schroeder missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sneaky. He understands how to put the defender at a disadvantage.
The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Schroeder outside, and the pass to Harrell. Williams with the block. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 6.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And the first one drops. Matthews, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Boston has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Passes it to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Harrell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The dogged intensity Harold has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Here's Fournier, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look at the 2K leaderboard now with the list of centers and power forwards who have been in a great rhythm at the free throw line over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Jason Tatum.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're going to be spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. Lakers trail by 6. Schroeder, right side. Lets a floater go. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams.
Know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Outside Tatum. Inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the 2nd quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the 1st.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marc Gasol's checked in for Morris. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Schroeder. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 6. Arrow high post. Back to Schroeder. He dishes it to Matthews. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Brown. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Look to run. Brown can beat you down the floor, then finish the play.
Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whatever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. And Chris, you think about Shaq's ability to raise his game under the spotlight. We're seeing him do that as an analyst with us here courtside.
I mean, this is a guy who led the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles, during which he had the highest scoring average for a center in NBA Finals history. Big fella steps up when he's counting.
And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Out left to the wing. Harrell trying to free himself up. Here's Gasol. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. Goes up to the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. And making the long walk back from the courtside broadcasting booth, the esteemed and somewhat winded Shaquille O'Neal.
Very funny, Ernie. I'm not tired. I took the elevator.
Yeah, great elevator.
Watch your mouth, kid.
All right, that was good. Give this man some mouth-to-mouth.
Oh, not me.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Round the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give him credit for coming back.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. A floater. Got a piece of it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
For the lead. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Smart. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. The shot will not fall. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. It's deflected.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
Here's Walker. That one drops for him. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Schroeder outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Walker. There's the triple. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 8 points for him.
Constantly moving. Tatum is so quick. Good luck stopping that pull-up.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Puts one up from 19. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances. You got to love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Schroeder missing. Celtics leading by 3. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's the pass to Drummond. Now Kuzma. Back to Drummond. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Yep, it counts.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Brown. Now here's Walker. He's got 12. Ojeleye kicks to Tatum. And he makes that one. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Caruso. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Drummond working against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Drummond missing. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. A rebound by the Lakers. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the left wing. Kuzma against Walker. Kuzma outside. Over Walker. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kuzma.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma inside. And Boston with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Walker in the corner from past the arc. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Kuzma. Tries again. And it's Drummond missing.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, or putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers. The Lakers second.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Matthews against Fournier. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kuzma. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. High post try, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Fournier's got 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 6 points for him.
With a 7-1 division, Gasol staying aware. I mean, this guy's got game.
Outside Fournier. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the pass to Gasol. Outside Matthews. Feeds it to Harrell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Fournier. And the rejection by Harrell.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Kuzma. Banked in off the glass. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Masterful at timing, when to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Semi Ojeleye. Thompson finds Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Thompson outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Matthews. He feeds it to Harrell. Good tee by Williams. Celtics leading by 7. Fournier passes to Pritchard. Good. He's got 9.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Williams with the block. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Fournier kicks to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma against Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Marc Gasol. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. Boston leading by 11. Brown outside. Williams dishes to Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 12. Schroeder, left side. Can't hit from in close.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
18 feet out. Tatum's shot is off. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Matthews. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope with it. Here's Schroeder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Walker's checked in for Boston. That one misses for Schroeder.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Here's Drummond following the basket by Evan Fournier. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. Outside Fournier. Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Your son, Cole Gray, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Smart's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
And that one falls for Williams. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And Williams drops them both.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Walker. Here's Tatum, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Schroeder outside. Outside Matthews. Schroeder against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Boston. Back to Drummond. Kicks it to Matthews. Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The feed now to Matthews. Shoots over Walker. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum passes to Walker. He kicks it to Smart.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Drummond, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One of the most physical players in the league doing his job. Doesn't bother Drummond if he's got 3 guys on his back, 4 guys on his back, he's still going to score.
Free throw good, Drummond. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Williams kicks to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Count it. Schroeder's got 22.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside Williams. Morris against Tatum. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Smart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 13. Caldwell Pope for 3. Here's Matthews. Kicks it out to Schroeder, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
3 on the clock, and stolen by Tatum. Left side, Smart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Drummond, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Celtics on D. They led by as many as 18 points. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Puts it up from 17. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Out to Kuzma. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Drummond.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Now Walker. Outside, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now, here's Walker. He started closer. Out to the wing. And it's blocked.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Walker. Tatum with it. Passes it to Walker. Outside Tatum. To the paint, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 14 rebounds.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 14.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond trying to get himself free. That misses off the backboard. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smart against Caldwell Pope.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Now here's Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got 15 points here in the second half.
With like 279 pounds. Well, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Here's Williams. Walker finds Smart. And the shot goes down.
Oh, good defense there, but Smart locked on target.
Lakers trail by 14. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 14. Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. They get it back. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Walker dishes to Williams. Back to Walker. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Tatum. Shoots. Kept alive by Boston.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Williams.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Now here's Walker. And the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. And here's Walker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was Coach's focus going into the game tonight?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Well, it looks like you listened to him. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.